4, 3, 2, 1. Greetings, agent.
Booyah!
Prepare your defenses. Initiating match.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, now that's working. If only this were the real game, but I never purchased it anyways when I first got the Switch, so... let's give this a go. Hey, what's up, Kiori? How you doing? It's been a hot minute again. Come on, game. I don't even need to use the Joy-Con to play this. I can actually play this with the controller. Raise your volume, Kiore. My mic is on. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I'm going to be using this. So... how the heck am I quiet? Maybe you have to, like, open up your volume or something. Because I'm speaking at a moderate volume, and the last thing I need to do is actually shout at the top of my lungs, so you probably have to raise your own volume to hear me. So it's your sound settings that make me sound quiet at the moment. Like, I would say. Because I'm speaking at a regular volume. Maybe you're just used to listening to things very loud on your headphones. So just turn off the Discord pings. You just turn them off for like maybe like an hour or so. I have all my pings off.
Hiya!
That doesn't deafen me. Well, my headphones have their own volume settings, so I can always toggle them. Aside from my own computer settings, that's just my thing. So I guard if I do analog back. Change target with the D-pad. Okay, let me see how this goes in the game. Obviously, my character choice is limited. I can't play as Ming Ming, obviously. That's a full version character. So let's go with the homie Springman. Like, my alerts are much louder than me. They're much louder than me on purpose. Because that's streaming 101, to have loud AF alerts. What the frick? What the frick is that sound? I think I'm gonna go with Ninjara. He actually looks pretty cool. Wait, can I change the arms in this? I don't think I can change the arms. I think I just have to do the default arms at the moment. He's a Jinjoni. Oh, I actually have my EST off. How have you been, Kiori? It has been a hot minute. What were you saying? I'm saying that, like, alerts are meant to be, like, louder than the streamer in general, just because, like, That's it's streaming 101 nowadays to have loud AF alerts. I was just going through the characters and kind of disappointed that even though this is a demo, we're pretty limited. How's my stream very quiet? Hold on. Let me go ahead and check. My game is like... I have minus 15 decibels. Hold on. Let me turn on my Switch capture for a second and show them what it looks like on my window capture right now. Because that's very weird that you're seeing that your volume is low. It must be your sound settings. Because everybody can hear me just fine. Yeah, because right now, look at this. Like, I am talking a normal volume at negative 10 decibels on my filter. And yet you think I'm very quiet. Like, look, I'm almost hitting the yellow bar when I'm talking, Kiore. Like, what the heck is with your sound settings? Everybody else can hear me fine. Look at my microphone volume. Like, what the heck? If I turn on my Switch capture, this is my Switch volume right now. It's like the game is almost as loud as me. So it is your settings that is very off. Like, I would... let me just lower this down to, like... Hold on. I feel like I'm talking over the game. Which is very odd. So it's your sound settings that are different than anybody else's at the moment. Because everybody else can hear me just fine. Told you. There's always a problem. It's like Twitch always has issues with sound nowadays. I have no idea why it does that. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. Let me see. Oh, let me get rid of this furry thing in the meantime. Okay. Oh, okay. Whoop. Okay, so B is left. There's the grab. Yeah, Twitch tends to mess up with people at the moment. They've been really messing up with the technicality nowadays. Uh-oh. How do I use my ultimate? Because the sound settings for Twitch nowadays is just, they've been really messy. Every time I refresh a Twitch stream, the sound would always sound very staticky. And then I had to refresh it. Honestly, a good old-fashioned refresh would actually help to fix things. I don't know why Twitch doesn't make its platform more functional and, like, and actually working than they are working on the cosmetic and aesthetics of it. Anyway, Kiore, tell me how you've been doing lately. Haven't heard from you in a long time, that's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, be firm to soften your footsteps, because you've turned into the Arms Grand Prix. I'm Biff, and I'll be your commentator this evening. As always, I'm here to talk all things arms. Now you see him, now you don't. Now you only think you see him. Suddenly, is that Ninjara? This student of stealth is studying at Ninja College, or as it's officially named, Rasen Ninjutsu University. So let's see if he's got what it takes to pass this test. Wait, where'd he go now? Get ready, the Arms Grand Prix is about to start.
Doing better overall, not by much, but every bit counts. I feel you, man, I feel you. I try to be like that on Twitch at the moment, but like... I don't see anybody from the Artix Entertainment community coming around anymore. So I'm pretty much like moved on from even trying to be like...
Stink versus Ninja. It's what B-movie dreams are made of. Let's hope it's an A+ fight.
It's not that I don't play AQ3D anymore, it's just that I'm rather tired of trying to appeal to their player base because, like, well, they don't really watch me for me and they only prefer the game now. Like, as far as I know, if it comes down to the streamers, I would say it would primarily be down to Kitty Kitty Bang Bang and sometimes Jessie May who would get the views, and when the rest of us male streamers try to appeal to people on the platform, of course, like, nobody would be able to watch them. And every one of us who tries to stream AQ3D when something big happens don't get, like, that viewership anymore. And not only that, the company doesn't do their live streams as they used to because of the work from home situation and stuff. What did you tell ages ago? There's like so many things I don't remember ages ago. The only thing I remember ages ago is things that traumatized the heck out of me that I get PTSD. So if it didn't give me PTSD, I'm sure I didn't remember it. Should I use Triblast? Maybe I should use... Let's try to use Chakra Mandal. Oh! Oh! Oh, you want to grab me, boy? You want to grab me? Boop. 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 No. This is just a demo. I kind of think I'm getting a hang of this. Oh! There we go. Oh, it just randomizes nowadays, that's why. Let's see. Let's give this... Let's use Triblast. I want to see what this does. Ooh! Ah, getting the first strike now, are we? Oh, you want to grab me? I grab you. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, let's go. Finish. Booyah. Okay, this is kind of fun. Yosh. Oh, again, this is just a demo. I'm having a little bit of fun.
It's the wife! Match 2, stay steady. It's Ninjara versus the ramen bomber, Mimian. The building surrounding this boat are all ramen shops. Whether you want miso or tonkotsu, shio or shoyu, fans here can find them all.
Let's see, let's give it a combination. Yoink! Ooh, that finish. How do I save it? I don't have the settings set to save anymore because like I don't really use stream avatars so much anymore now that I don't have people like being around on to like have their avatars be around anymore. Not like when Charfey does her art streams or like AE does their streams. It usually randomizes. I actually like that combination, not gonna lie. Wait, what if I do double? Let's experiment with that. Whoa. Oh, you missed. Ooh, okay. Oh, oh, that's dangerous. Oh, oh, you thought? Slam dunk. I didn't even take one bit of damage. Bro, I didn't take one bit of damage. Let's go. Of course, I can't change the arms right now, but it's mostly because this is the demo version. That's it. This game isn't even streamed much on Twitch anymore either. Probably because like people don't really play it so much anymore. The game doesn't get updated too often. There's a lot of different fun modes you can play in this. But there is some competitive scene, but at the same time it's not really. How many badges can I get in the demo version? A perfect round. I'm just gonna experiment with the rest of the players, with the rest of the contenders. So we did Ninja already, so I'm gonna go with my boy Springman. And his arsenal. This game came out in 2017 when the Nintendo Switch came out as an original Nintendo Switch title. That's the sound I was looking for. Springman became an assist trophy, and people think, predictably, that he would become the next Smash character. But then again, after all the reasoning that I watched in the videos for Ming Ming, I'm fine. I'm fine with Ming Ming becoming. Can I just skip this already? I forgot to. Oh, wait, can I do double jump? Oh, okay. I could jump strafe, okay. I'll admit, this is actually easier to do with a controller than it is to use the. If you use like the Joy-Cons like side by side, it's a little bit wonky, but I use this controller for Smash, and it's still pretty handy. Sure you can. Oh yeah, I was watching that trailer with some peeps. I'm still experimenting with Ming on Smash, and like I'm gonna be doing that a bit more tonight after this after playing this trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you better load those springs, because you tuned in to the ARMS Grand Prix demo. I'm Biff, and I'll be your commentator today. Blah, 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 blah.
Blumbity, blumbity, blah, blah, blah.
Fresh from the spring gym, we have Spring Man bouncing into the fray. Why do they call him the bouncer? If you have to ask, then you're not paying attention. He's long dreamed of hanging that championship belt on his mantle, but will he crack under the pressure?
Weightlifting pizza.
Let's see. The Arms Grand Prix is about to start. Woohoo!
Oh no, it's the character I played as before.
Fleet of Foot and Elizabeth and Tyler. Good luck keeping track of this guy.
You know what's actually really surprising, Curie, is that, what is it? Somebody who used to be, like, a moderator, I think, I won't exactly say their name, they were streaming this game for a little bit, and at the same time, they're also doing Smash Bros. Now. Coincidence? I think not. But also at the same time, like, there's just some people that apologies really don't work for anymore. I get it, like, you don't want to risk, like, talking to people you're not very sure of, but at the same time, I'm rather surprised that, like, I don't really want to say the word hypocritical, because that's a very negative connotated word. But, like, it's understandable. You don't have the lack of patience to talk to very particular special people. Or sometimes there are special people who don't really want to risk talking to other special people. I get it. Like, there's, like, I know I'm mentally disabled, but when there's people who apparently have who I can observe that like express behavior that like really work beyond my own comprehension, that I wouldn't risk talking to them either. That one person, I haven't told you about them before, but if you were part of the moderator chat before, you probably know that they were originally someone who was blasting off in the chat. It was like a debate about a giveaway being like not internationally friendly and whatnot. But they were like the oldest person on the moderation team before they left. Heck, like half of the moderation team is gone now. Like Lindsay is gone because she's transferring schools. Saffron is no longer around just because she's occupied as well. And anybody who's left around aren't around all the time. I know you aren't around all the time either as well, but also at the same time, it's like recruitment has been rather difficult for trying to get like actual moderators around, because like maintaining a connection, like networking, is just very stressful and difficult, because I try to like raid a bunch of different people who I thought their community could come support me and like watch me. But at the same time, it's only me for me right now, and I would go by to their streams, but none of their peeps would come to mine. And it just confused me because I'm networked with like 10 plus Twitch channels. Only a small portion of them would have their community members like come talk to me. Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Actually, I'm gonna try with the boomerang. I haven't tried the boomerang yet. Alright, so the boomerang is similar to the chakram. Ooh, you thought. Oh, I broke his grab. Let's go. No! Bro. Oh, he broke my ultimate. Really? You thought you could grab me? I could grab you too. Kapow! But yeah, mental health is a top priority. Why must have used double boomerang? I'm curious. Ow. Oh, my boy's trying to go for the double. No! Ow. That hurts. Kappa, insert Kappa emote with that. Let's try this again. Bruh. Guess that works. Blow me away. Boing. There's a lot of stuff going on around Twitch and the Super Smash community too, because oh look, it's the Hairs character.
It's Springman versus the Silver Screen Queen, Twin Tail. Her signature parasol arms can deflect light attacks. Keep raining punches and you'll land some eventually, though.
Alright, you want me to bring on the punches? I'll bring on the punches. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Twitch streamers left and right are just immediately... Like, even Dr. Disrespects get completely banned off the platform without any... I don't think it's, like, because of an allegation reason, because, like, there are several Twitch streamers who have admitted to sexual misconduct and all that other stuff. Like, even the Bless RNG dude himself. The dude who does this emote got immediately banned, and his emote got banned too. Low key, actually, I want to make my own version of that emote. And now there's people in the Smash community who are now, like, facing that, like, even... I don't even want to call out any names anymore, because this goes into a huge, broad discussion thread of... I don't know. If there's one thing I learned from, like, moderating for another Twitch Super Smash streamer, is that you shouldn't idolize, like, people who are very popular and you look up to, because you never know if, like, they do something bad and you can't ever look at them the same way again. I don't like to... There's only times where I occasionally decide to put someone on a pedestal, but at the same time, it's not like... It's not the right behavior and the right approach to, like, you know, have respect for someone who's popular and famous. They're now taking steps for that. At the moment, Twitch's system is just... First of all, the functionality of their platform is still bizarre. And they're primarily, like, trying to make the platform more aesthetically pleasing rather than making it become more functional for people. But also, at the same time, it's like... the people who they should be banning, who they should be punishing, just go left unpunished. And there are particular female streamers who fall under that criteria that go past their... That apparently they do things that are against terms of service, and yet they still exist on the platform. You're on a pedestal of me. Please, Kiora. You shouldn't put me on a pedestal. I don't like getting put on a pedestal. See, the thing is, though, there's, like... There's a thing with, like, confidence and ego that, like, when you get, like, overly cocky, like, it really fuels an ego. But at the same time, it's, like... When you become overly cocky, you let your own ego take over your own behavior. And I've seen that happen to, like, a lot of streamers. So I'm never 100% confident in myself, but if I have a fun time, I have a fun time, and that's what, at the end of the day. So yeah, I suck at, like, all fight. I'm not the best player at Smash, and I actually still suck sometimes. I still have fun. I'm willing to learn from my mistakes as best as I can, even if I struggle a lot, because the way I play games is different than a lot of other people. It's like why I call Dagger such a nice dude. Yeah. I mean, Dagger can be pretty funny. He's rated me several times, actually. I don't mind speaking to him. But he does have buttons that can be pushed if you, like, accidentally push the wrong ones. They want me to bring on the punches. I'm bringing on the punches. Ah, crap. These cars are gonna get in the way. Property damage? Bruh. Yo, allow me to bring the right hook. Oh. Thought I did. Ow. Yoink. Boom! That finish. I'm still gonna go with the double toaster. The double toaster is still this dude's signature. So after this is Mummy, Ribbon Girl. Oh, Mummy can actually use the thingamabob, whatever it's called. I do on purpose. I do that to all my friends. Just be careful who you do it to. Like, I appreciate you telling me that, though. That's a part of what you do. But also at the same time, just be careful about who you do it to. It seems like Dagger's a little on the sensitive side. Well, then again, to be fair, a lot of people are sensitive nowadays. It just isn't really fair that when you, like, work for people, that they have to, like, exert their sensitivity as part of their authorization. Like, a manager or a supervisor who has to, like, do that. And if you, like... Ooh, I caught them off air. Yeah, yeah, I definitely know now. Another thing is that Dagger does right back at me. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I've been trying to get my mental health in check as well, but also at the same time, it's like... I wish I actually got, like, professional assistance for that, but also at the same time, it's like... But also at the same time, it's like, without a doctor, I can't be completely... Or without actually cannabis. I can't be completely, like, fixed. In fact, like, every other streamer I watch actually gets high on stream. Like, they take the stizzy. There's that, and then there's getting drunk. If you do both, that's your decision. Ew, it's the not real arms. It's Mechanica. Mechanica reminds me of what's her face? Tron Bonne and from Mega Man, yeah. Just pretty much like this game is Tron Bonne. You don't judge me for my 21st birthday 4 years ago. I'm getting old. I feel you, man. I feel you. We're all getting old somehow. We're all getting old.
Wow, the crowd's going wild, and why wouldn't it be? Ribbon Girl has just taken the stage. Yeah, not only is she everyone's favorite pop singer, but when it comes to arms, she's a total ringer. Pfft.
Trying to spit bars.
Her double life has given her double the edge. I must admit, even I'm starstruck.
Become a Starbucks lovers, dude.
Sit back, relax, and don your ribbon, folks. The Arms Grand Prix is about to start. Match 1 belted out. It's Ribbon Girl versus the Speed Demon Kid Cobra. He's a raw talent, but his pure athleticism has already gotten him this far. Can Ribbon Girl stare down the serpent and live to fight another day?
I read Sparky, so that's like, so it's pretty much like a shock version of the toaster. What else is the popper? There's also the Slapmander to slap him silly. Yeah, I try to get myself promoted on like a bunch of other Discords and social media, and it just really doesn't seem like I'm really getting anywhere anymore. I can't even like, I've had a few Twitch partners follow me, but at the same time, I don't really like, I don't tend to like go and pop into a lot of popular streamers' streams nowadays because I tend to go unnoticed, and their chat tends to be popping unless their VIP or moderator says something, then the streamer would read it. It rarely becomes like that way whenever I get raided, or if like for some reason like I'm the only one streaming Adventure Quest 3D and people would start flocking to me, but at the same time I'm not meant to stream. I used to like want to stream AQ3D a little bit more, but however, it's pretty apparent that the unanimous decision by the staff is that they don't really want to like, they no longer want to coordinate with content creators on doing events together at the moment. Like even Charfey tried to push for like stuff we could do, like events we can trigger. We don't even have our own color or title or anything. So it seems like without the content creator program like in effect, we apparently are stuck to like making whatever out of anything. And even with Kaioken gone, I don't want to completely copy what he did because I'm not supposedly a Kaioken 2.0. I don't want to be seen as a Kaioken 2.0 completely. I could do stuff that he did, but that doesn't mean like the stuff that he did would actually still work for me. Like what worked for him worked for him. But it didn't pay off in the end, and he didn't get the partnership, and I don't want to give it to the whole discussion of the behind-the-scenes stuff that gets ugly. If there's anything that I recall from like a Twitch streamer, I think Valor's Voice has said it's that there's a lack of attention span and the IQ level of the community base is very questionable. He said something along those lines, but very bluntly. Like, he did not hold back into criticizing the IQ level of the AQ3D community. Like, he put, like, a lot of work into the voiceover Guardians projects, and he got praised for it, but it wasn't paid so much attention to by the community. I mean, do tell me your part. Do tell me your part. Like, I don't mind the opinion. Oh, the chat room just refreshed. So if he said something, you might have to say it again. I stopped with the Wiki team for the same reason, and we were stressing ourselves to the bone. We were not getting help. That was like me with Maple Story 2 before Maple Story 2 shut down, actually. Oh, this is her stage. What the frick is that? Wait, he's using the same thing as me. What the? Uh-oh. I'm gonna slap you silly, boy. Whew. Let's go. I think wait, hold on. What if I actually use... What if I use this against him? This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna use double the thingamabobs against him.
That's pretty much what what Valor said as well. Honestly, it's upsetting. The only person I would say is like the most dedicated player out of everybody would be like Zach Larson, a talk. Like I call him Fish Taco because he wants to go with the name Atago now. Like, why the heck would that person? Well, that dude said he would spend like 15 hours on Danger's greatest creation, Tengu, for a freaking rare pet. What is with the mentality of like a like? Here's the thing, though. I understand that there are people who do enjoy grinding. I thought those players would exist in primarily China and Korea, because the gamers in China and Korea are incredible suckers for, pardon my use of that word, incredible suckers for actually grinding in online games nowadays, even with like a pay-to-win business model in the game. But the fact that that kind of player does exist in the AE community is like, I would say amazing, really. You can take that loosely or heavily. And I just recently got my Red Dragon plate, thank God. But I still can't get like the chest rares I haven't gotten yet. After that, I'm still pretty bored with AQ3D a lot of the times, because there's stuff like I've done everything I've had fun with, and if I want to do like the boss challenges, like the solo boss challenges that Kaioken and I would like host together and stuff, like I don't exactly have enough people of interest who want to do them. And it just like befuddles me. I haven't seen Dia online for a while either. She's been one of the most infamous people online to have sold Hailstone. And there are people who are like, "Oh, Hailstone is easy," but they don't really want to show it to us, like what they do to prove that Hailstone is easy as heck. I mean, that's fine. This is a mature territory anyway. I don't mind it. Like I play games that drop the F-bomb and the S-bomb a lot of times too. Let's try double. I'll slap you silly, snake boy. Ew. You like the grab? I'll give you the grab. I'll slap you silly too. Oh my god, we're slapping each other. What? Excuse me? Really? Okay. Death by throw? That seemed odd. Mimin! Or Mian Mian, as you would say.
Calling someone noodle arms is a diss, but she actually has them, and they're no joke. Can Ribbit Girl...
This time I'm gonna use the Popper. So I'm gonna actually go with Sparky and... Actually, you know what? Let's go with Sparky on the right and Popper on the left. Oh shoot, she has the thingamabob that can deal a lot of damage. We're gonna be playing her in Smash later anyways. Bro, she gets the first hit. Oof. Yoink. Huh.
Oi, oi!
The Japanese voice actors who voiced Min Min or Mian Mian, her Mandarin is actually not too shabby. Actually, I'm surprised. Maybe she studied Chinese before, like her, not just her performance, but like as a side hobby. What if I do double popper? Oh, she's going. Oh no! Is that double dragon? Fudge. I'm in for something. We're both using long ranged. Dragon cheese. Oh, you thought. Never mind. She got me on the second hit. Bruh. Ugh. GG. Well, the mummy is next. I think I know how I'm gonna play him. Of course, there's 4 characters that are DLC. I don't know if I'm gonna get the DLC for this game. I feel like I'm fine with the main roster itself. Drink more? Oh my god. I think I might wait for ARMS to go on sale again, and then we'll get it. I don't know if this game will be a long-term game for me, though, because it's... Don't get me wrong, it's fun. You're lucky I don't have more points. Oh my god. Oh boy. Everybody has points. I'm surprised nobody else has redeemed the Pew Pew option for me because, like, I don't think anybody's interested in me playing a shooter game. I mean, the next shooter I'm going to be playing, again, is probably Destiny 2 because I haven't logged into Destiny 2 in a while. I've been seeing, like, people I know play Destiny 2 a lot more lately. Maybe I should raise my mic volume a little bit. Probably that will help. Okay, I raised it by like -3 decibels. I probably don't have to like sound so, What if I bring it back down to... Yeah, I think maybe it will be like this way. That should be fine. Maybe if I... Yeah, that's fine. I might sound overbearingly loud, but I think I'm gonna... Let's see, lower that a little bit. -1 decibels. Let's try -2 decibels. Alright, it's -2 decibels. I think let's stick it at -2 decibels for now. By the way, Curie, if you also haven't noticed, we have like a lot of quotes on this channel now. We have like about 126 quotes. Courtesy of yours truly. Even this one. I think there's like a refresh rate on... There's a refresh on the quote, like... I don't know. I don't know how long the refresh is. Oh, yeah, I actually said that. Yeah, that's a slow, but pretty powerful. Slam dunk. Slam dunku. Give me a bit workout something. Oh, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your flashlights because you're tuned into the Arms Grand Prix.
Okay, this is repetitive at this point. So after this is Twintel, and I guess we can move on to Smash afterwards. Am I loud enough? I feel like I'm loud enough. You know what? Let me lower my voice down by 1 more decibel. Because I could raise the decibel amount nowadays, so I don't sound overbearingly loud. Okay, let's see. Probably let me... Actually, you know what? Let's do it to -4 decibels. Alright, so this is -4 decibels. I think -4 decibels should be working.
Match 1, don't be scared. It's Master Mummy versus the Silver Screen Queen Twintel. She loves fancy fragrances, so I wonder what she thinks of Master Mummy's aroma. May the best fighter smell the sweet scent of victory.
Okay, so Mimi also has the Megaton. The Megaton is incredibly powerful, but I don't want to use this right away. So let's use the Phoenix and the Retorture for now, because I want to see how this goes. Oh no, I'm sucking already. Pause. He grabbed me first. Hello. You want to grab me again, huh? Ow. Ooh, she got me that time. Alright, let's use the Megaton for once. Oh, you missed. Yoink! Oh, it's so good, Kiori. I appreciate the host, though. That booty, though. That booty. Got you, fam. Okay, I might put myself at a disadvantage. Oh, God, it's the clown. The sucker puncher.
Match 2, still kicking. It's Master Mummy versus the sucker puncher, Lolapop. She's got plenty of tricks up those puffy clown sleeves, like using inflation to put up her guard. But Master Mummy knows a thing or two.
Let's try double Megaton, actually. She's using the double, too, so... Boing. Yoink. Boing and a yoink. Ooh, that dealt serious damage. Uh-oh. No problem, Kiori. Have fun with the Star Wars The Old Republic. And my camera decides not to focus again. Yoink! Boink. Okay, so when they're getting up. Boom. I don't know, my camera tends to go out of focus, which means I might need a new camera if I can sell the parts on this one. Alright, one more character to try out. One more character. And then I'm through with this demo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it just does that sometimes. I don't know why. I think I'll go ahead and follow Arms on Twitch. I remember the best thing on this channel besides you.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Ha ha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Nice. Thank you, Kiori, for the 69 biddies. For the magic number of biddies. That wasn't it, but that was the second best thing right now. Hey, it just makes sense to have that command, don't it? And nobody will remember that reference. Alright, it's the last character to try out, Twintelle. Okay, like, at least I love her accent. Arms. Oh god, we're up against the clown. Hey, Pinky Sama is on YouTube. She gets to sway them hips while she moves. Oh, this girl's got hips.
Take the rest of my bits.
Yo, thank you for the bits, Kiori. I totally appreciate it. That's a total of... Wow, you've cheered a total of $21 for the channel. Pog champs.
Let's get this red.
Gotta love my emote wall. I really love this emote wall feature. But thank you once again for the 51 biddies. I appreciate it, fam. Is this really punching, though? She's using her hair. I don't know. I really don't know if this is, like, actual punching. Au revoir. That's like sayonara. I was technically giving me more than that if you remember the birthday. That's also true. It's been a while since anybody gave anything on my birthday, though. Nobody from the Pirates 101 community gave me anything on my birthday. Well, to be fair, the company gave me a free mount. Also, what's up, El Tato? Thank you for the follow.
Ladies and gents, turn off those blow dryers because you've tuned into the Arms Grand Prix. I'm Biff and I'll be your commentator today. As always, I'm here to talk about all things ARMS for the demo only. Roll out the red carpet. The silver screen queen herself, Twintelle, is making her entrance. She's an arms fighter, but it's not her arms you need to worry about, it's her hair that packs a punch. I don't know how that works, but it works, I guess. So keep your eyes on those shiny silvery locks. Brace yourselves, people. The Arms Grand Prix is about to start.
But yeah, the company for my second birthday game, Pirates 101, is just... Oh, I haven't seen this dude yet.
It's fair to say this fight is afraid to get his toes dirty. On the other hand, Twintel is the very embodiment of elegance and style. Which qualities will be more important in the fight? You're asking the wrong guy, folks.
Why is that the voice he gave that character? And two, why does it fit so well? I don't know. That's just how I imagine the dude to sound like. But yeah, KingsIsle Entertainment, the game that I did for my birthday for my second birthday, Pirates 101. They gave me giveaway codes because I was doing like a birthday stream, and I had upwards to like 20-ish people just because I did a giveaway. Giveaways will get people flocking. Like, it will get people flocking organically, but not in the way that it's been inflated for a particular individual's channel, which you and I know, Kiori. Anywho, they're a whole different story though, because like the company right now is a complete mess. After they laid off like half the employees back in 2016, which goes into a whole discussion thread about the company in general. A lot of game companies that I follow just happen to suffer from mismanagement and not knowing how to make their own games anymore. It's just sad. I've had a total about, actually, let's count them. I played a bunch of online games in my entire life, and I've had like a total about around 5 that shut down, which was Club Penguin, Fusion Fall, Well, actually, that's 6. Club Penguin, Fusion Fall, Transformers Universe, Ghost Recon Phantoms, originated from Ghost Recon Online, Wildstar, which is actually getting a revival, thankfully, and Maple Story 2 as of this year, which is a major oof. I put typos sometimes to grab people's attentions. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so this is pretty much the toaster but an ice version. Thunderbird. That's gonna be the electric version of the Phoenix. So I'm gonna try the Parasol actually. Yoink! Oh, she slapped him silly. Bro, Firefall was on Steam and made by the former project lead from WoW. They shut it down. I was so sad. Oh my god. Why do the good games just end up getting shut down? I don't get it. Like, legitimately. Like, the good games just straight up get shut down. I'm gonna try this, actually. Oh! What kind of arms is that? Am I not using this arm correctly? I don't like this one. And the Parasol wins. There's a lot of games that deserve more recognition. Like even the hey, it's the Arms wifey.
Match 2, the sequel. It's Twintail versus the ramen bomber, Min Min. Can the queen on the silver screen defeat the girl from the ramen shop? Only time will Twintail.
Why did I actually have to read that? Only time will twin tell. Shakes my head. Girls rolling double dragon. I go double parasol. Yoinkus! It really was. I mean, part of the charm of Arctic's entertainment games, at least, is that they don't take itself too seriously. But at the same time, like, a good amount of, like, Arctic's, like, puns and stuff are, like, typical dad joke territory, and he is a dad, so... Yo, that was a perfect round. Damn, that reach. You know what? I'm gonna actually switch to double chillas. Oof. She's swaying those hips, though. Look at it. Look at Twin Tail right here. She's just straight up swaying her hips. Oh! Come on, slam dunk. Au revoir. And that's it of the demo. And the community gets mad that they don't. Sorry, conversation has gone full circle. Wait, the community gets mad that they don't what now? Actually, I'm really gonna go down to, what's it called? So I see my audio level spiking up. I'm gonna hit that down to 5. Alright. This is minus 5 decibels. Well, here's the thing, like, too many MMORPGs take themselves so seriously. It gets tiring, it gets old. Like, WildStar didn't take themselves seriously either, and that's part of the charm. Like, too many online games nowadays take themselves so seriously, it gets so become cliched, it becomes so not overrated, it's just, is it overrated? Overly used, like, and it's just such a bore for a lot of games to take themselves so seriously, unless the plot is done well, unless, like, the execution of the story and the story elements are taken so well. Make us go deaf. I think honestly is that a lot of streamers just make themselves deaf. Well, because I think the main norm is that a lot of streamers just yell into the microphone nowadays, because, like, we're wearing, my headphone was so bass boosted, like, I can't completely hear my own voice unless I actually have to raise the volume, and so that's always the case. Is there any... Can I look at something in the gallery? Oh, yeah, I can. There's a lot of really amazing artwork here. Okay, how the heck am I going from, like, did I suddenly explode to... This has got to be bots. I've got to be botted again. Uh-oh, looks like I'm getting botted. What am I gonna do? You know, I just love it when, like, there's like someone who decides to, like, bot the heck out of me. I am a bot. Beep, beep, boop, beep. What's up, Sealor? How are you doing? This is actually just the demo version. This isn't the real game. I'm done playing all the characters. This is the demo, not the real game. So, sorry to let you down. I don't even have this game. I'm just trying it out for the first time because, like, I haven't paid for this when it came out. Why don't I pay $60? Kappa. Because I'd rather prefer to pay, like, $40 plus tax or, like, maybe, like, $30 plus tax instead of just the full price. Well, ARMS was on sale at one point, but it didn't go on sale anymore. It's not really worth, like, not all Nintendo games are worth having to pay, like, a full $60. Like, I finally got, like, Astral Chain at a discount. If anything, usually, if I don't have a voucher, I usually get Nintendo Switch games at a discount. Like, I got Super Smash Bros. At a discount. They really did great work on the concept art and stuff. This almost looks like the game render itself. But if the game goes on sale again, I'll get it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be switching over to Smash Bros. Because I want to do some more Mean Workshop. Because I play Smash Bros. More than this game. Wait a minute. I unlocked that? Yeah, I can't even change the settings in the demo version. What the heck? Anywho. Yep, now that's working. I'm actually going to be switching titles up now. So, back to the workshop with Ming Ming.